that was a heck of a pass. I mean, you could just hear that ball sizzling in the air.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lambeau. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 74 yards. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. Love looking to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action this time with Love. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a 2nd and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8. Love now. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Following the interception, Mayfield looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. A 1st carry for Rachaad White. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And the good thing about the top-notch safeties, they can play from deep coverage, or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team. And that's exactly what we just saw.
That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 1st catch there for Evans. Good enough for a 1st down. Mayfield on play action. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
2nd and 9. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now 3rd down and very long. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing. Love. And his throw here's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 44 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with...
Taking it right down Broadway. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
3rd and 2. Love with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Love to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Going back to Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. First down, Mayfield. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Mayfield down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mike Evans from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Love. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. An inside give to Jones. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Love, they go play action now. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And a catch right side by Evans. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20, Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On play action, Love to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Mayfield on 1st down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And again, it's Mayfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff and even better execution.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Airing this one out for Evans. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
That's caught, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That is incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 2nd down and 8. Back now at Lambeau. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Second down, another shot for Jones. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. A give to Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker, but overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown, but no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there, kick it. You got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton, 64 yards. And the Bucs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Watch out now, 50 series.
Throwing to start the drive. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The give is to Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Jones. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. A big play looming on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. Here's jump. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As seconds to go in the game. 3rd and 4. Now Mayfield. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Love. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd down. Love. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, and the Buccaneers have it. And he From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That'll make it 1st and 15. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. This is Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Jones. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first two possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over. So that, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 20, down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 45 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw once more. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Pacheco. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Pacheco once more. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Mahomes will throw for it. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That is caught. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. To the air again, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's complete, and he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
I have to think the sooner halftime can get here for them, the better, because that first half has been rough, and that safety, it only adds to their issues. The other sideline, though, I think they're fine if we just skip the break and keep playing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw now. Here's Love. Slant route. He's got Dobbs. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Again, it's Jones. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Luke Musgrave as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's brought down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Play fake. Here's Love. Completes it again to Dobbs. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
On the ground with a tight end. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now Love. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. And this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And they work this out past the 25. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Love now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 69 yards. And the Packers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Travis Kelce. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now Mahomes. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Carlson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a 2nd and 10. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.